Hello YouTube, thanks for watching. So just want to do kind of a little training, but just really to show people, particularly the new people who are joining LiveGood, where to get access to everything that they need in order to get started with their business. Things are really getting really, really exciting. All right, and we've just had a payday. It's one of the biggest paydays I've ever had, and it's incredible because it's all about focus, and getting your business off to a good start. When I joined LiveGood, it's all about really launching your business. I know there's a lot of stuff going on out there, and I know there's a lot of stuff that people have going on in their life, but it's really making that decision. And I think one issue is that it's a funny issue, because I say funny because what we've got here is we've got a $10 a month business. All right. So it's very easy for people to kind of treat it like a rinky-dink business, kind of treat it like, they don't take it seriously enough. But one thing they got to understand is that, for example, for me personally, when I got started with LiveGood, I knew that this was going to be $1 million business. And, one gentleman, my sponsor, he's already, approaching $1 million, in earnings, not very far off in earning, that kind of level, and it's incredible, with a $10 a month business, there's no limit to what's possible. For me, just letting you see what's going on with my timeline. I'm doing some lives, posting, but I've earned $90,000, over $90,000 since I joined LiveGood. Okay, that was just over 10 months ago. Just over 10 months ago, I joined LiveGood. Okay, just like anyone else, I was a brand new user. I sponsored my first person the day I joined because I decided to launch my business. Fast forward 10 months, I've earned over $90,000, over $90,000. All right. So, for example, in the UK, if you're earning, £80,000 a year in the UK, you're in the top 5% income bracket. That's 2023. All right. So, this is not far off £80,000. Okay. So, and as I say, it's only been about 10 months. So, I'm talking about an annual income in the UK. If you're earning an annual income in the UK of about $80,000, okay, you're in the top 5% income bracket. Okay, you can check it out on Google. But guys, what I'm trying to say here is that don't think that just because this is a $10 a month business, don't think of this as just some kind of hobby, lifestyle, side hustle or whatever. You can run it like a side hustle, but trust me, it'll, if you're dead serious, it'll pay you more than your, what you've been earning ever in whatever career you're in. I don't care what you're in. I don't care if you're a lawyer. I don't care if you're a banker or whatever. You can earn, this $10 a month business can make you more than that by putting in, part-time work. When I say part-time, we're not talking about an 8-9 hour day. We're talking about, if you're really dead serious and you want to get, your social media done right, and that doesn't involve skill, by the way. If you want to just, post and be relentless, network with people, stir up your social media, send out value, talk about what you're doing. I was just out in the sun yesterday, just enjoying. I was doing some exercise, enjoying the, it was at about 4 p.m., enjoying the sun, getting some exercise. And I just do posts, that kind of posts. These are the kind of posts you need to be doing. This is not work, guys. This is not I don't see this as work. Okay. I'm out taking a walk by the river. I'm uploading a live. Again, I'm doing some funny posts. All right. I'm just being creative on my timeline, and people are enjoying my posts. People are engaging. They're interacting, and I'm just showing off, they're all different types of posts here. I'm showing off my results, okay? I'm doing some funny posts. I'm doing some quotes. I'm doing some lives about what, so people can see where I'm based. I'm based in Japan. It's interesting for people. And we've got people commenting underneath. Somebody's from Dubai. It's lovely to connect and network with people all over the world, talking about recognition and what's going on in the team, so that people can see kind of statistics, or they can see that people are. It's not just about me; it's about the team. It's all very well. People think that I'm a leader. I don't see myself as a leader. I've just got my head down. I'm just focused. If people want to see me as a leader, I'm really grateful. But the point is that it's not about me. It's about the results are being generated by the masses. So, look at this, guys. I want people to see that it's not just me ranking up. It's not just the leaders ranking up. It's not just those in the upline ranking up. Everybody's ranking up. Literally everybody is ranking up. So, I'm doing recognition posts. I'm doing, I'm doing posts about my family. I'm doing some fun posts, but related slightly to the business. Doing some memes. Getting excited about stuff I order from LiveGood, the products. Getting excited about the products. Being creative. I'm using a free software called Canva. You can go to Canva. Just type it in, Canva. Okay, canva.com. You can join this for free. It's all completely web-based. You don't have to download it. You can even download the app on your mobile phone. And look at all the stuff that I create. I've got loads of stuff that I create almost on a daily basis. I use this to do recognitions. I use this to do my banners. I use this to do my my Facebook social media posts. I use this to do my YouTube video thumbnails. Everything. Okay, you just pick templates, guys. You just search, you pick templates. You don't need to. Nobody's asking you to be skillful, but there's a lot of these. People are out there. It's not just me making these images. You can download these images yourself. Many of the people in my team are just grabbing these images, and they should. I want them to. I post these in the group so people can use them. There are other people also posting the images in the group. It's not just me. A lot of people have this skill. You just keep an eye out. Pay attention, and you can grab, a lot of people are just giving away lots of free graphics, images. Just do what people are doing. Just stay creative. Recognition posts, talk about, what's going on in the team. People are really crushing it in different parts of the world. It's a Scandinavian team. We've got team in India, Scandinavia, ranking up. Team in Japan, in the Philippines. Talk about, the company, what's going on. We've got these webinars, Zoom calls every single week. We've got the Firestarter Friday. We've got the Cutoff Zoom. The company are doing these. You can just log into your LiveGood back office, and then in your LiveGood back office, you can go to webinar schedule, okay, right here. And it tells you the schedule of all the webinars. We've got the Thursday cutoff, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's New York. Mark it in your calendar. You got the training Zoom, Friday, training Zoom, 12 noon. You got the links to join them on the Zoom. Monday product call. So we got Wednesday, the network marketing training with Noda Kazan. Okay, it doesn't have the Firestarter Friday or that's. Well, anyway, you also need to get onto YouTube and connect on the LiveGood YouTube channel as well, because they do the Firestarter Friday call as well. For me, the Firestarter Friday is always during my night, but I get it in when I wake up in the morning on Saturday morning, and I look forward to that. But the point is, you can share this kind of content. You can download the content and you can share it. You can take it into clips. People ask me, how do I do that? I tell them, you can go onto Google, or you can search on YouTube. Little tips on how to download videos from YouTube, and then you can use maybe a free editor. I don't know, or whatever is on your mobile phone or whatever. And you can take clips out and post them onto your timeline. But anyway, LiveGood are bringing out some more marketing content. So that's exciting. And make sure that you get into my group. I've got a private group, okay, where I'm posting stuff. Go into the LiveGood Pro Team group. You can ask me for the link. But But if you're in LiveGood, this is only for LiveGood members. Okay, so if you come to me and ask me to join the group, you've got to tell me that you're actually a member of LiveGood. Otherwise, how am I going to know? But preferably, obviously this is my team, but I don't mind people in other teams joining this group. It's fine. You've got recognition going on in the group. It's just a way for you, just to take responsibility for your own business, and make sure that you are staying focused, staying connected, getting plugged in, knowing when their webinars are, and as I told you on the web in the LiveGood back office, they're telling you, I'm giving away, like here's a 90-day, posting plan guide for 90 days that you can download the PDF, and it'll give you some guidance on how to, get started on your social media plan, business plan for running your social media. Okay. So, some other members give, this guy, he sometimes drops images in the group for us to use, which is fantastic. Posting the updates from LiveGood. So, welcoming the new members, recognition, so guys, come on. So get plugged in. Yes, it's a $10 a month business, but that's no excuse not to treat it like a real $1 million business. And you should be launching your business. So when I'm saying like I've achieved like $90,000 in the 10 months that I've been in, that's not just to brag. It's just simply just to say that I'm one of the ones, one of the thousands in LiveGood. Just one individual, one of the 1,000 members. There are thousands of members that are also doing better than I am. There are over 60 diamonds. I'm not even a diamond yet, okay? And there are 60 diamonds. They're way beyond me, doing a lot better. There's a couple of crown diamonds. People who joined more recently than I did, and actually, surpassing me, and they're breaking diamond. So, I'm just saying, this is my journey. Okay, we all get out, the amount of success, based on what we put into the business. So, I get people who are, moaning, or I've been, doing this and this for 6 months, nothing's happened. Trust me, it's not about working. That if you're just working, you might as well go back to your day job. If you're a good worker, that's what you do in your day job. This is different. You've got to be a little bit creative, and when you're excited, when you're really, really excited and passionate, and that comes, with zero skill involved, but when you're really passionate, you can make anything happen. You really can. You can absolutely make anything happen. And then all of a sudden, because you're so excited, it doesn't feel like work. You automatically get creative, in your posting, upload some YouTube videos, network with people, have conversations with people privately on a one-on-one basis in Messenger, join some of these Facebook groups like money-making groups, network marketing groups on Facebook. Trust me, you'll find it very, very easy to communicate with people, to network with people. I'm always, having conversations with people. That's just what it's all about. I'm a shy guy. A little bit about my background, guys. I'm shy. I'm an introvert. And if somebody had prejudged me years ago to join their network marketing business, they probably wouldn't have come to me, trying to pitch a network marketing business to me, because they would have prejudged me, thinking I would not be the type. Because most people who know me know that I am shy. I'm not really so much a people person, although I've become to love people because I love network marketing. I love the industry that we're in. It so makes sense. I've struggled in my jobs in the past because I'm dyslexic. If you don't know what dyslexic means, it means that someone who struggles in learning and struggles in spelling, struggles in reading. So I struggled at school. I didn't finish school. I finished school at about the age of 17. And the reason why it was 17 and not 16 was because I was actually put back 1 year in school because I struggled. So I ended up leaving at 17 because I didn't continue for the sixth form, okay, which would have taken me on to my A-levels in the UK. So I didn't even finish A-levels. So let alone university. I didn't even go to university. So, you know, I just struggled. I went straight into what I could do, you know, because I didn't go to university, there was not much available for me. But I wanted to be a cook. So I went straight into cooking because, you know, my plan was, I knew that everybody had to eat. Everybody needs to eat. And we're never going to be short of cooks or chefs. So, and then I knew that one thing I wanted to do was to travel around the world. And as soon as I left school, that's the first thing I wanted to do. I wanted to become a cook. And I wanted to travel, and I went straight to France because I love skiing. And I went to France. I got a job in Chamonix, which is in the French Alps, for 6 months. But I actually dislocated my shoulder, so I came back early. But then I recovered after a month or so, and I immediately had another job, and I went out to Belize near Mexico. You know, and it was on a rally for a camel trophy. I was one of the labourers, but I had a kind of I was involved in the catering, in the logistics side. But we were in Land Rovers going around El Salvador, Honduras, Mexico, Guatemala, Belize. And then after that, that was a 2-month job. I went straight up to America, spent all the money we made with 5 Brits. It was amazing. We went around we bought a car in San Antonio, Texas. When we drove all around in America, went to Colorado, went to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, up the East Coast, around the top, went and flew back out of New York. We did that. We spent about a month driving around, doing various things. Came back, got back into catering, got another job in the UK, and then immediately went out to Hong Kong. And after that, after spending 5 years in Hong Kong. Actually, there was a handover from Hong Kong from England, because Hong Kong was part of England. Went back to China, so I couldn't hold on to a cooking job. So I got a job as an English teacher. I wasn't particularly qualified, but I'm a native English speaker. I am dyslexic. That was the only problem. But as long as I taught conversational English, nobody could take that away from me. So I got a job as an English teacher, but it was a struggle because of my dyslexia. As long as I didn't particularly have to write on the whiteboard, but when I did, there were obviously there were beginners, so I could spell everything. I could spell, no problem at all for that level. But then I came to Japan, and I've been in Japan ever since. I've lived in Japan about 23 years, 22 years actually to be exact. So. But for me, network marketing has been really the easiest thing. So guys, if you're good in your job and you can get up every morning and you can work your job and you can work hard and you come home, and if you can do that, I can't understand why you can't do network marketing. It's so much easier. If I knew what I was able to accomplish by now, back when I started network marketing, I would have done it in less than half the time. Because, when I was told that this was a 2 to 5 year plan, but I knew, if I knew what I had to do and to get where I am right now, I would have done it in half the time. It's not a lucky thing. I mean, yes, it's lucky, it's nice, but what I mean is it's you can guarantee your success. It's not just luck. It's not just wishful thinking here. Guys, this is not a lottery ticket. It's not a gamble. Once you're in a company like LiveGood, where the CEO Ben Glinsky has capability, and he's proven to run companies, $1 million companies, and he's been doing that. I've been on board with Ben Glinsky since 2010, when I joined Skinny Body Care back then, and My World Plus, and a few other like Stythorpe. I joined some of those companies. I've known Ben Glinsky, and back in 2016, I met Ben Glinsky in Nashville, Tennessee, at our event back then in the old company. But I absolutely wholeheartedly trust the guy. It's not like one of the some of these crypto businesses, and you put your head on the pillow at night and you have no idea if the company is going to be around tomorrow. It's not like that. Right here, we've got a company that's going to be here 5, 10, 15 years and beyond. Okay, so we are already proving it with the numbers here, and we're just getting started. So guys, we're well onto 1 million members. We've already hit 800,000 members in the company in just 10 months of launch. So get on board, guys. We're right at the beginning. I look forward to working with you. just connect with us. You know, I'll give you access to our 7-day fast start guide and our private group. You get the training and support. But this is not about skill, okay? There's nothing here about skill. It's all about excitement and then just sharing your excitement. It's like, you know, if you go to a restaurant and you like the food and the atmosphere is nice and the staff, they're nice, what are you going to do? You're going to share the excitement with your friends and you're going to tell them about that restaurant. And they're probably going to, some of them will go, some of them will check the restaurant out, some of them won't. And it's the same here. You can share your excitement. Some of them will say no, but some of them will say yes. And that's how you build your business. You don't need everybody. You only need, you can go diamond on 3 people. Okay, and it's true. You can actually go diamond on 3 people. You'll probably need to speak. You'll definitely need to speak to more people, and a lot more people will actually join you. But you know, some will stay, some will quit over time. You know, that's just typical. I mean, that's just business. That's in anything. People will quit. They're not quitting you. They're quitting themselves. They're quitting their own personal dreams. We'll be here. You know, we are here. You have no idea who you're going to meet tomorrow, 10 years down the road, or you know, next week or next month. You know, you're always going to meet new people, and you know, they're going to ask you questions. What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? You know, they're going to ask you, and that's the time to talk to them about the business. So just talk to everybody. You know, you don't have to just start the conversation with LiveGood. Just talk to people. Be friendly. You know, talk to them about their pets. Talk to them about their lifestyle, whatever. And then, you know, people will ask you questions. People will get curious. But that's only going to happen if you're really, really dead serious. If you're wishy-washy and you're just treating this like a rinky-dink business, it's not going to happen. But if you're really dead serious, I get a lot of people coming to my inbox asking me to talk to them about LiveGood because they can see that I'm so dead serious. All right. So, you know, I get a lot of people approaching me. They want to join my business. Absolutely. I had somebody join today, for example. And you know, I didn't have to pitch them. They came to me. So, you know, so it only happens if you're really dead serious, and anyone can get serious about this. Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to working with you guys. See you on the inside. Okay. Get on the link below. Let's get you started and see you on the inside. Bye for now.